This is Show versus Business with the special trailer reaction to a classic, Straight Outta Compton. This is the story of N.W.A. that got put out a little while ago. It was a whole big deal in the community, at least. I remember I was getting very hyped about it. A lot of people were just interested in that story. It had just been enough time where it was out of public consciousness, but it needed refreshing. We were hearing about Dr. Dre doing things with Apple and Beats by Dre. It just seemed like a time for it to come back, and the political climate brought it back too. So I'm going to do a classic reaction to this, and obviously you'll notice that I'm alone here. So I'm doing this without the co-host Theo. We usually do trailers together, but sometimes our schedules don't match up. So that's why I'm here like this. And if there's any trailer like you want to see us to react to, be sure to let us know in the comments, talk to us, flame us, whatever. Get back with us. We like doing these, and I started doing the classic ones just to give a little bit of a flavor on how things are going, how things are happening in our heads versus how they did happen. So I haven't seen this trailer in, gosh, when did this first come out? Yeah, August 14th, 10 years ago. I've seen it again since then, the actual movie, but I actually don't remember how the trailer goes at all. And so remember, when we do these trailers, we just watch them and react to them as trailers, not as the actual product. So it's a thing we're trying out. Let us know if you like it or not. I'll come back with some more discussion after I watch the trailer. But once again, this is a trailer for Straight Outta Compton, the Red Band trailer with the introduction from Dr. Dre. I'm going to be reacting to that starting right now. Starting right now.
Welcome to Compton.
What up, man?
Welcome to Compton.
Okay, Dr. Dre.
Okay.
I never had a bad time in Compton.
That's where it all started.
We put it all in the music, all our frustration and anger. Our music was like our weapon.
And that's the
Get
most
together
powerful
and,
weapon we got.
What's up, man? A lot of people don't realize about N.W.A. It's non-violent protest.
We let people know that it's okay to say what you want to say.
Going to be like,
It's crazy to see how all these different people around the
years
world
ago,
feel the same way that we feel.
these people were going to throw
We
into
kicked the
it,
door down for a lot of artists.
monumental shit.
The foundation that was set by y'all, man, I'm so appreciative. I just try to keep the flame lit.
What's up?
What's up?
When I think of N.W.A., it wasn't really music to me. It was more like a real lifestyle. Brothers from my neighborhood that made it out.
The same thing that we was going through in the 80s with the police people going through right now.
This is cool.
It's a good time for us to tell our story. Some kids
story
from
I think
Compton. How we touched the
People
world.
need to see again. Brings back a lot of memories, and black and white vibe was a good choice. I respect that. All right, let's get on to the trailer. We got
Let me tell you what I see here.
that's a hard
A lot of raw talent, swagger, bravado. People are scared of you guys. They think you're dangerous, but you have a unique voice. The world needs to hear it.
All right, let's hit this shit.
All right.
All right? All right.
Spinning
Theo and Dre,
records
of
ain't
course.
paying none of the bills around here.
What you talking about? I get paid.
$50, Andre. You think that makes you rich?
It's a start.
Hey, Q, what, you a poet now?
The flyest one, you know, nigga. You got them rocks? That hard shit.
You know that's all I do.
I got a cold ass beat.
That hardcore reality rap.
So what you talking about doing?
Cruising down the street in my six.
Man, this seems like just yesterday.
Hey, that was dope, eh? That shit was dope, man. You a
I mean, the
genius.
vibe is back.
What's
Good.
N.W.A. stand for anyway? No whites allowed? Something like that?
No. Niggas with attitudes.
Straight out of Compton. Crazy motherfucker named Ice Cube. From the gang called niggas with attitudes.
You have any idea how many records you're selling? N.W.A.'s arrived. You're fucking
Dangerous motherfucker raising hell. And if I ever get caught, I make bail.
Y'all don't know about the pattern, man.
That's the problem. I see a motherfucker come out of my dodge.
Their songs, they glamorize gangs and drugs.
Our art is a reflection of our reality.
The Rodney King beating was a shocker.
Guys like you change shit like this.
This is a threat, guys, from the federal government.
Speak a little truth and people lose their minds.
Seeing it like
Performance of the song, F the Police, will not be permitted.
They try to tell us what the fuck we can't play. This is N.W.A. Yo, Dre,
What up?
I got something to say.
So I was kind of quiet there. I had some thoughts while this was going on. I had some thoughts, but it's weird because I've seen this like in the when it came out. I saw the trailer when it came out, and it brought back memories. And seeing the trailer again brought back the same memories. But now I have a set of memories from when I lived in that time. Now I have a set of memories from when I relived it in the theaters. Now I'm looking back at that, and it still has the same effect on me. So it's just weird seeing it like this. Obviously, I'm assuming you guys have seen Straight Outta Compton and know the whole story of this, but this was a definite moment in Black history, and I think a lot of people wrote off this entire era as just noise and glorification of violence and gangster rap, and it was necessary. It was a necessary voice to the streets, a necessary voice to the populace, the people that were living through this. A lot of people didn't understand what was going on in LA at the time, and it's a necessary story, I think, for people to see. Just the idea of hip hop pushing through the way it did and the way it had to, and the West Coast voice, it had kind of remained contained until N.W.A came around. So this is a very important story in general, what it means, the people in it, the ramifications on the industry today, watching where we've come from. And this is also the beginning of, I would say it really starts to showcase some of the downfall of the music industry as it is, because of the way it was treated and the way it was put out there. And this is kind of a shame almost, because a lot of the things that they show in the movie and of that era, it was so, I don't want to say blown out of proportion, but it was so magnified. Like this was the only thing that was out there. Like this was the only voice, and there were plenty of other rap types and rap styles, but of course the media isn't going to show the variety. So when you have Straight Outta Compton back in the day, back in the 90s, coming out, the N.W.A releasing F the Police and doing all the things they did, it just becomes like yeah, we got a story to tell, but the way we tell it, it's going to be taken out of context just because of who we are anyway. Very interesting. Now I kind of want to go back and see stories from the South with like Outkast and No Limit. I want to hear stories about a lot of the New York rap scene coming about, how it vibed with not Bad Boy in particular, but that era of rap music, Rap A Lot Records, Bad Boy, Def Jam. I want to hear more of those stories also. And it seemed like this one got a lot of play because people have this fascination with gangster rap and what it means, and I think a lot of people really, unfortunately, don't get it. That was just an interesting throwback for me. Really interesting. Like the trailer tries to speak out on it itself, where it talks about, they showed the media talking about how, they're just glorifying, sex, drugs, violence. And that really wasn't the case. Man, interesting. This trailer made me think of some things. Now here we are. Dre is living his billionaire status. Cube is doing his thing. Rest in peace, Eazy-E. Yella, I haven't really kept up with him since he went into porn, doing that thing a long while ago. Not him himself, but like that's where a lot of his money and time went. Don't know what happened with the other members too much either. But yeah, man, seminal stuff, man. Really important work. And of course, that intro, you see Game and Kendrick recognized in there. There are a couple other familiar faces. Cool stuff, man. That was a weird throwback. If there's something we should follow up on, like if there's a movie that we would follow up on, yeah, Master P, I think, really showing that No Limit story, I think that would be powerful. Unfortunately, he'd want to do it himself, and he'd probably come out with some Tyler Perry-esque story. There were those old No Limit films, Foolish, The Ice Cream Man, and all that, but I'd really like to see a high-budget No Limit film come out. That'd be nice. And Def Jam one could work too. You haven't seen Crush Groove. That was pretty good. That wasn't like the docudrama or throwback story, but it served its purpose and put a lot of ideas out there for people. Inspired a lot. So that's that one for this. We want to thank you for watching Remember, we got a lot of trailers going on. Send some suggestions, some things that we could talk about here, some different things that we could put on. This is going to be it for this one, the Show versus Business. We do these every week. We've always got some different trailer reactions, and we do a discussion afterwards. You let us know what you want to see and have some discussion points. We'll probably get back around to those. But anyway, this is Mr. Benja without the co-host Theo, signing off for Show versus Business. Peace.